Yay! Now the game shows up on OBS. Hello everyone, it's Caro and you can call me Angela. And today, we will be finishing East Oath and Felghana. And unfortunately, in order to do so, we're gonna have to grind levels for a bit. Because we're only at level 49 right now, and we want to be at level 51 in order to face the final boss. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really painful experience. So we're gonna be killing a bunch of monsters to level up. But hopefully that shouldn't take too long. But regardless, we're basically at the final boss right now, so like, this is definitely gonna be the last stream of this game. Yeah, hi. Ow, that hurts. Also, if you're wondering why I was grinning so much earlier, it's because just before the stream started, I was laughing at a Tumblr post. It was about, book talk stuff again. Which is very enjoyable. I don't mean like reading is very enjoyable, I mean like seeing the passages from it I find really amusing. I hope schlocky fiction never stops getting written. I really gotta be using the earth magic to block more attacks, so I don't take so much damage. But yeah, since this final area is just restricted to this area, we're basically just gonna be running back and forth grinding on these guys. Unfortunately, they didn't make the grinding area more convenient, which means I'm going to lose my EXP bonus every time I transition back and forth, unless I just circle back and forth between this transition area. Dude, stop doing that. Which I guess we could. It's probably the best choice. Phew. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's just circle back and forth in this area so we don't lose our EXP bonus. Oh yeah, I don't think we read these guys' monster manual thing last time. I don't remember what they're called. Did I read these guys? I don't think I even read the other monsters manual. Alright. Match varies. A foul tree grown from Galbalan's evil. Fire bursts of sap which descend to the ground with explosive force, not to be trifled with. And Lemonade. A grotesque mystery, strongest foe in the shrine and lords that strength over its peers. Deadly even if fought one-on-one. Even if fought one-on-one? Ow. Alright, I'm gonna head back before I lose my EXP bonus. The maximum EXP bonus is times 1.99, so for best leveling results we gotta try to preserve that, because it's basically doubling the EXP we get. Ah, hello Manager Bunny, thank you for the Slurp Imposter redeem. We're gonna be grinding for a bit, so definitely need that Great Fanta energy. Thankfully, these Lemonade guys are pretty predictable, actually. They may have a fancy set of moves, but their attacks are very predictable. Hello, Gator. Welcome to the stream. As you can probably see, we're in the final stretch of the game, so once we hit level 51, we can finish up the final boss, as well as the semi-final boss. Ah, jeez. I didn't mean to switch magic. Whoops. Hi. And yeah, I'm using earth magic just to minimize the damage I take from these guys, because it's very easy to get hit by these guys due to their giant AoEs and whatnot. It's also kind of funny how they'll just run at you. Like, even if you're already within melee range, they'll still run at you. Yay, level up. Now we're level 50. We just need one more level. I think, if I remember correctly, for best results, reaching level 52 to fight Galblan is ideal. But it gets kind of hard to level at that point, and if I remember correctly, defeating the second to last boss also gives like a good chunk of EXP, so... Yeah, you killed them. So even if we just reach level 51 and then go to fight the second and final boss, that EXP should be enough to make reaching level 52 much easier. We could also go fight the bishop right now, but it will be easier at level 51. At least I'm killing these guys a lot faster now, so... It's kind of funny how, like, when I double jump there, I can kind of reach the railings on the upper floor. God, I'm getting so much ore and so much money that I'm not going to be using. Just because I'm already at the maximum upgrade for all my gear. And there isn't, like, anything else I need to buy either. I guess I could buy cattle elixirs, but those build up in cost very quickly. I don't even have any more use for ore because all my stuff is already at max level. Ow. Also, I just noticed something really funny. These monsters don't seem to really give chase. The moment I'm off the screen, they just completely forget that I exist. And that they were fighting me. Wait, if I remember correctly... Okay, I remember incorrectly. I do not have an accessory that reduces MP cost of skills. So never mind. Bye. Yeah, the moment I'm off screen, they just forget that I exist. Galvanian's monsters are also unionized. They probably are, honestly. We don't get to talk to monsters in this game, but if we could, they'll probably be talking about their 9 to 5. God, they drop so many items too, actually. Like, they've been dropping those mirrors that, like, give you 3 shields. I have not been using them, so I can't even pick them up, because I think I'm at the maximum limit of how many mirrors I can even hold at once. So it's like, whatever item they drop, I can't even pick up. It is kind of funny though, now that I think about it, the monsters in this game don't usually drop items. It's actually pretty unusual for them to. And it's kind of amusing that it would be the final monster you encounter in this game that drops item, considering how it's at this point in the game when you're least likely to need the items. Like stuff like, grants you 3 shields or stun all enemies on the map, like, those items are way more useful earlier in the game, when you're still very weak and everything's very difficult to kill. But at this point in the game, we're in the final stretch, right before the final boss, and it's like, it's just not very, the items are just not very useful at this point. Ow. It's kind of funny how far I can push them when I use the earth magic. That's another mirror I can't pick up. Well, at least we're over the halfway mark of our leveling up. Stop shooting your fireballs. Oh, my left ear is ringing. I cannot hear out of my left ear right now. Man, I got really bad tinnitus these days. It's very annoying. Okay, my hearing's coming back in my left ear. I wonder if they'll ever have, like, cures for ear stuff, the same way they got, like, laser eye surgery for eyeballs. Actually, I kind of want to get laser eye surgery someday, too. I know there's, like, risks associated with it, but the benefits seem pretty good. Like, I've heard people having really good results with laser eye surgery before, so maybe someday I'll look into getting that. Yay, level up. Yeah, that's true. There is always a risk with any surgery. It's just like a natural precondition of... I was about to say operations and then I froze and I just made the ah sound. But yeah, there's always risk associated with like any kind of operation like that. Or, not even... Would you call that an operation? I have no idea. Anyways, we're level 51. Let's go fight the dude. Alright. Time to see Bishop. Hi.
I've been expecting you, Adol.
Aw, thank you for having faith in me.
I suppose your presence here means that Sister Nell is no longer with us.
Yeah.
How disappointing. I gave her one measly task to perform, but even that proved too much for her. Oh well.
He's got a good villain voice acting going on.
I've grown somewhat fond of her, and I suppose that was my undoing. It blinded me to her utter worthlessness.
Cowboy isn't gonna fuck you.
Her faith was not strong enough. And in the end, only those who truly believe in the new god shall remain. But I am all he shall ever need. My body and soul I give to him in the ritual grounds at Ilburns. I feel a stirring. God awakens. On the coming of the dawn, humanity's pitiable, mewling existence will come to an end. And by God's true power, this world shall be remade into a paradise. Now, you shall bow down before his divine might.
Yeah, no, it is literally a super weapon that wouldn't haywire. We love a good cultist, though. Cultist gone mad is always a fun trope. Ow. Ow. Oh, whoops, I flew right into that one. It's a good thing I'm level 51, so his attacks barely scratch me. Ow. Yeah, no, his shield is totally useless now. I like how if you fly too high and hit his head, he doesn't take any damage. Ow. Oh, he's turning into a ship. God, this attack always cracked me up. It's like he's like a race car or something. Ow. Oh, he's gonna do the suck. Miss me, bitch. It's a race car attack again, is it? No, he's just teleporting away. Ow. Oh, here we go again. Honestly, he's not that tough of a boss. His attacks are pretty easy to dodge. I think it also helps that we're level 51. Being level 51 means he's just a total chump. There we go. Ow.
The key has already been set. No one can stop the revival of God. He is immortal.
You know, his suicide attack didn't even hurt that much. That's a pretty good evil villain laugh, though. Wait, I didn't mean to... No, I meant to go save. Let's go save. He didn't even give that much EXP. Oh well, level 51 should be sufficient. Alright, now we go down. Did I save? I'm gonna save again. Alright, hold on. Final boss item? Always wear the revive item. Cool. Alright, let's go down. The magic elevator. We love a good magic elevator. Man, this place is huge. Every time I look at backgrounds like that, I wonder what function it serves. Like, it's awesome as hell, but it's also like... Path of Evil. Wait, no. Where all paths converge. Oh, there's Elena. And Galbalan, too. Hi.
Adol?
Hi, Elena.
What are you doing here?
Nice CG, Elena.
No, please, you have to get out of here. The bishop said I was the key. He said the life force of Genos' descendant could be used to awaken Galbalan from his sleep. It's too late for me, so please run. Get away while you still can.
It is very fleshy.
Adol, please! Run! Hurry!
Here we go. Here's the Demon King. Oh, is Galbalan not voice acted? Eliminate the winged ones, seize the dark ark. My creator, my overseer. Erase the humans. Destroy everything. I won't let that happen. It's so random what gets voice acted and what doesn't.
Jester! Why are you here?
Let me be a good brother. Just this once. Adol Christian! Use Genesis' sword to defeat him! If you do, the statues will seal away his power again!
Alright.
I am the Alpha and the Omega.
Here we go.
Humans are such fragile creatures.
Oh yeah, we get
You
to...
shall know my power well.
Oh, Galbalan is voice acted. Oh right, I need fireballs. I forgot I need fireballs here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Galbalan is a Darkling super weapon. Made of great emelas. Yay!
You shall be one with the dirt.
That's a great line. Right, he doesn't take any magic damage from this point. If I remember correctly, I have to hit him with earth magic. Or rather, I have to...
You shall
What?
be as ash in the wind.
Never mind. He's got an interesting voice line, because, like, in the original, he just didn't have any dialogue beyond his introduction. Oh. Okay, I am supposed to hit him with fireballs, okay. Yeah, no, it's like the one guy who saves the world is some guy who doesn't even live here.
You shall be as ash in the wind.
Oh, there's more Darklings. There's more Darklings beyond just those three guys. And I'm pretty sure we'll encounter more Darklings later on in the series. I remember watching the playthrough of that unofficial Ys 4 game, and some of the Darklings designs are pretty fun. They're like... Oh, there goes my magic. Ow! Ow, ow. I should not look at chat while I'm trying to dodge. Ow. Ow. Ah, there we go, we have magic again. Alright, I have to use Earth here. Goblin's voice is kind of funny, not gonna lie. It's very old school Demon King voice.
Shall be erased.
Ow. 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 Yeah. Ah. Ah, fuck. Ah. I can't hit his hand while he does that. Oh. Looks like that popped my revival item. That's fine. It just means I get a new bar of HP. I can just stay above his hands. I don't remember. I haven't noticed. I probably can. I just haven't been doing that. Oh, right. Oh, God, not this part. I fucking hate this part. I fucking hate ping-pong segments of boss fights. And I hate that this is the last segment of the boss fight. Fuck you. Yeah. One more. Fuck you. God, that classic Demon King voice acting on Goblin is so funny.
It's already started to revive. I guess Genesis' sword alone would be enough.
Chester.
Over here, both of you.
I think he has some kind of plan. Come on, Adol.
Chester's about to do it.
Hurry. Step onto the platform. All right. Now, give me the sword and the statues.
Adol handed the brave sword and all 4 statues to Chester.
All right. Now.
Chester. What in the world are you planning?
Elena? This is goodbye. Please, take care of yourself. Okay?
Oh yeah, you're right, there are corpses on the altar. I didn't even notice that.
What? What are you saying?
Our ancestors left behind a means of destroying the entire island. It can focus the power of the statues to a breaking point, creating a massive explosion. Given how badly wounded Galbalan is, it's certain to destroy him for good.
Wait! So you're going to use that to blow up the island? Clearly, there's something else you're not telling me.
Elena, I'm staying here. I need to use Genos' sword to activate the device.
Wait, Chester. You can't be serious. If you do that, you'll be... No! You can't! You mustn't! There has to be some other way. Why? Why should you have to die for this?
I can never make amends for the atrocities I've committed. Perhaps this way, I can face our ancestors without feeling ashamed of the man I've become. Please, Helena. Try to understand.
No! I don't understand! How can you possibly suggest something like this? If you go on living, you'll find a way to redeem yourself. I know you will. You have to know that our parents would never approve of this. So please, don't. Don't leave me alone again. You can't, Chester. You can't do this.
Helena! Forgive me.
Ugh.
Helena, you have to live. For me. Adol, please take care of her. And tell Dogi I'm sorry.
You know, it really is one life against the rest of the world. Farewell, Riona from Nisa.
Now, Genesis' mission, and that creature that's plagued this land for such a long time, will all be put to an end.
Dogi's currently shooting himself.
Vile fiend. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're too late.
Damn it. We can't hold out much longer. Chester, is this your doing?
You know, honestly, the way magical artifacts in fantasy works is always kind of quirky. But you know, it creates good plot devices. God though, what kind of a fucking super weapon has Genos been keeping under this island that it can do this? Like a super weapon that can just completely eviscerate an entire island. Normal LDL over technology. Yeah, no, that's true. Genos is like a rogue super weapon to begin with. I mean, not Genos. Galbalan was a rogue super weapon to begin with, so I guess it would take a equal amount of nuke to just destroy a super weapon. From the civilization that brought you giant immortal demons also brought you magic nukes. Yeah, no.
Chester.
Yeah, no, that's true. The Black Pearl was also an incredibly OP piece of technology.
Dumbass.
All my gear is gone. Hey, Adol.
I don't think you'll get her to come out.
You know, Adol probably feels really awkward.
It's understandable, though. She lost Chester for real this time. She's probably in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look so dejected. You'll see her again someday, and she'll be fine.
You know it's a new adventure because Adol got rid of all of his gear.
Come on, let's go, okay? We need to say our goodbyes to everyone before shipping off. Still early in the day, though, so we might have to make it quick. I imagine they'll all be pretty busy.
Yeah, no, look, all of our gear has been pawned off. Every single piece of our gear except for our basic except for our basic barely upgraded gear has been pawned off. Why don't just stay a while and help the girl out? You know, why is Dogi leaving it? Yeah, see, all of our gear here is gone too. Adol's gambling issue. Oh shit, Dogi's following me? Party member, let's go. Well, Adol, we're reopening the quarry today, and as soon as we get it all cleaned up, we're back in business. I'm so excited. I could barely sleep last night. I woke up so much earlier than I usually do. The monsters did a lot of damage, so the road ahead is still a long one. But still, I'm just so grateful to get my job back. The children yearn for them. He's not a kid. What's taking them so long? We need to get back to the castle pronto. They know that better than anyone. We don't have much people left alive, much less employed, to clean up all the mess in there. We need our count back. Guess we'll just have to do the best that we can until these slowpokes finally make their way back home. Everyone at the castle is dead. You're gonna have to employ so many new servants and so many new soldiers. He's on the grind set. Oh, hi everyone. Hi, Fran. I believe the Count to be a new man now. I truly feel he's turned over a new leaf and changed his evil ways. Praise be to God for that. Perhaps now he can be the man my lady deserves. We plan to return to Wallenstein Castle today. The situation inside is quite dreadful, but we have to try and make a fresh start. We'll do all that we can to ensure a bright future for this land, so we can at least begin to atone for the pain we caused. He's staring at them. Yeah, it's a shame this last segment is not voice acted. It's as if I've been living a nightmare. The bishop played upon my lust for power, and the soldiers. Their poor, tortured souls were used to sow the seeds of anger and sorrow throughout this land. All of this is because I was weak. Every part of this is my own fault. I will devote the rest of my life to atoning for my sins. I swear it.
So, you're leaving us already, are you, Adol?
Oh, your voice acted.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. And you know what I've concluded? Chester gave his life to save all of Felghana. I'm convinced that that was his goal from the very start.
Edgar's face is very wide.
So rather than grieving for his death, I choose to celebrate what he accomplished in life.
Mayor,
I think the best thing we can do right now is focus on getting everyone to work together to build a better Felghana.
Actually, no, instead, I think his face is very square. It is very square-shaped.
That's how I'll repay my debt to Chester. In any case, Adol, you must come back to see us again.
Oh, that'll never happen.
And I promise, by the time you do, I'll have turned Redmont into a world-class metropolitan utopia.
Good luck with that. No one cares about the maids. Tim Curry's a changed man. Yeah, no, it's like, can you imagine like how much manpower they'll need to repopulate the entire castle? Like the amount of hiring they would have to do is insane. Hi. Like there's gonna be, like castles like that are usually staffed by like at least a couple thousand people, especially if you consider like the entire soldier garrison. So it's like, oh my god, they're gonna have to spend so much fucking money repopulating that castle. Super weapon evil.
Good morning. Beautiful weather today, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Perfect for setting out on a long journey. There's been a lot of damage done, but that sure doesn't seem to be ruining anyone's day. I think it's because we proved that no matter how bad things get, we'll all stick together and see them through.
Well, that's true, but what are you guys gonna do about the quarry? Until it's cleaned up, it sure ain't gonna produce much.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be fine. We just have to take it one step at a time, and before you know it, it'll be done. After all, the people of Redmont are resilient. It'll take more than this to keep us down, am I right? You know it as well as I do, Doggy.
Damn straight.
Are there gonna be any slimes left in the quarry? Hi. I heard the Count's reformed now. He's a changed man, that's what they're saying. That's all poppycock, though. Hogwash. Actions speak louder than words, and I ain't believing anything till I see it. I suppose this is where all it begins. A very practical man, that guy. Things are looking up for trade in Felghana. Been so long, I've almost forgotten what money looks like. Everyone's in pretty high spirits too, with Ravel mining in our near future once again. No time to waste, I'd say. Let's get that quarry up and running as soon as humanly possible. I gotta say, he's remarkably well dressed. That's like that vest he wears. It's like that's bourgeois clothing. Hi. Busy, busy, busy. I've been getting Ravel orders from all over Rom. I'm making so much money now. I've been planning to go back, but I just can't let this amazing opportunity slip by ungrasped, you know? I think I'm gonna settle down here and become rich beyond my wildest dreams. I mean, I've earned it, don't you think? After everything I've been through, a little good luck is a welcome change. Success, thy name is Antonio. Yahoo! The Ravel coin. Investing in the Ravel coin.
So, Adol, you're leaving then?
Hi.
Hey now, what's with that look? I know you're having a tough time dealing with what Sister Nell did. But look at it this way. Maybe she thought she was doing what she had to. She was just misguided.
Yeah, Antonio is absolutely Italian.
Yes. You may be right. I remember when I first came here. She taught me everything I needed to know. Patient and understanding all the way.
Doogie is very bad at this.
She never had an unkind word to say about anyone. Hard to believe that same person committed such atrocities at the bishop's behest. But I feel there was more to her than that. I think deep down, she really was the wonderful human being we all knew.
Yeah, I think you're right. To be honest, I never knew Bishop Nicholas very well. But Sister Nell was always one of the nicest people I'd ever met. She treated me like a little brother. I don't buy for a second that it was all just an act.
Indeed, she and Chester sinned gravely, but they were not evil. They were only human. And humans make mistakes. It is man's great contradiction. We can be so strong, yet so weak at the same exact moment.
Cultists mistaking angels. He absolutely could have, but it's also kind of funny remembering that Nell is way older than she looks. Does it say what her age is in here? Where's her? A nun dedicated to the Felghana diocese, served for years in the town's church and now assists. known the two Stoddard children's sister. Okay, the game does not say how old she is, but I remember when I back when I had the game case and the game manual, I remember looking through the game manual and like reading some of the lore stuff. I remember seeing one of the images being Sister Nell taking care of Chester and Elena when they were little, and even in that picture, she already looked. Well, I guess white is just her natural hair color, but even so, like in that image, she already looked like she was already an adult. Yeah, no, so she is absolutely like maybe in her late 30s or so, like, or maybe like 40s. Like, she is not a young woman. Like, when Father Pierre arrived here, she was already like serving in this area. When Chester and Elena were both kids, she was already an adult. So it's like, she is absolutely not a young woman, and I think it just doesn't show in the game. But if you just consider how long she's been around for, like. But honestly, I think that adds to her appeal. Hi. Pickers sure are cute. I've never seen or felt anything like them before. This was the first time I've ever played with children other than my sister. It was really fun. Maybe Alice and I can sneak back here and play with Hugo and Anya again sometimes. She's just an extremely hot 50-year-old. Yeah, no, like, Nell is really busty. They don't reproduce as fast as this. Well, and also, I guess Nell is also a nun, so she's not supposed to. The Baker's wife. Kristoff does this thing where he daydreams and starts wandering around, and then I turn around and he's gone. I get really worried every time he does it. I just think, where did he go? And is he okay? You know, I'll bet this is what having a little brother is like. He'll be fine. I guess we're going back to the castle real soon. It's so boring in the castle. To be honest, I actually prefer the inn to my drafty old room. Sure, my room's got better toys, but it's not as fun. I guess it's not all that bad though. I have Mother, Father, and Kristoff with me, and that hasn't happened in a long time. Hugo, you bastard. I like how when I jump straight backwards, Dogi's pathfinding causes him to run around in a circle. Because he can't just turn around 180 degrees. He has a turning radius. So when I jump directly backwards, he has to. Hey, you know what I just found out? Alice and Kristoff live in a castle. Does that mean Alice is a princess? Titles are tricky. Since her dad is only a count, I don't think she's a princess. Dogi is a Zoolander. Resident Evil 10 controls. God, I can't even dash in. Well, I guess I couldn't dash in town before. Phew, mornings sure are busy around here, especially now that things are peaceful again. So much cleaning to do. I've been cleaning up ever since morning mass ended, and I've barely put a dent in the work that needs to be done. Father Pierre's sermon today was beautiful. He's been preaching like a pro this past week. Maybe someday he'll be as good as Bishop Nicholas once was. Oh, I'm sure he'll become just like Nicholas. I wish all nuns were so true. Adol, I'm very sorry, but we're not open for business yet today. What? You're leaving us? I'm sorry to hear that. It won't be the same without you. You've taught everyone, myself included, how to be a little bit more brave. If you ever have a chance to visit Felghana again, I do hope you'll come to see us. We'll be here and we'll be waiting. Yippee. No need to say anything. Adonis held out his hand to Adol. You take care of yourself. Alright, buddy. Man, he's got fucking anchor arms. My man's. You know, East Felghana has some pretty attractive female characters, honestly. I sold my like the character designs in this game are honestly pretty good. I really like the art style too. What to eat? What to eat? You've gotta eat before working to keep your strength up, you know? And that's especially true for me. So if we're gonna be cleaning up the monster damage in the quarry, I'll need to eat enough for 3 people. I'll focus all my energy into my jaw and chew at the speed of a hummingbird's wings. No time to savor, just energize. Haha, I did it! I defended the town to the very end. Damn, I'm good. Defending the innocent is such a rush too. But that's enough fun for me, I think. It's about time I head back home to Garmon. You do that, buddy.
Hi, Adol. Isn't it a bit early to be setting off?
I'm glad we get to hear Margot's voice again.
Are you sure we can't convince you to stay a little longer?
Come on now, you're gonna make him feel guilty about leaving.
Well, he'll be missed. I'll be lonely around here without him for sure. I know. Maybe you can stay here, and Dogi can go off on some grand adventure in your place.
Oh, ma'ams, why you gotta bust my walls like that?
Dogi doesn't say bust his, he doesn't say bust his balls, he said bust his walls.
I'm just teasing. Adol, I sincerely hope I have a chance to see you again. You'll always be welcome in Redmont. And if you do come back, I'll make you one hell of a feast to celebrate.
Yeah, Adol is never gonna stay in any one place for like more than a couple of days.
So, Adol, you're leaving us then. We are all greatly in your debt. Thank you for everything you've done.
What about you, Master? What are you gonna do now? Planning to go back to your cabin up in the mountains?
No, now that Count Maguire has reformed, I see no further need to live the life of a hermit. With the monsters gone, I'm left adrift in this world. A man without a purpose.
Oh, come now, Master. You're no such thing.
No, I am. My job here is done. All I'm qualified for is mercenary work, and that's out of the question.
Why?
Honestly, I think I'm just going to relax now. Relax and mourn the loss of a dear pupil, of course.
Well, retirement's not bad.
I see it as retirement.
Oh, there we go.
Living out the rest of my days here, helping to rebuild. I actually look forward to it.
Yeah, he could do some guard work. Margot put up a very good front, I must say. She's always heartbroken when people leave, yet she acts like she's on top of the world. I can't bear to see it. Chipper as ever, Joel, ain't ya? Poor Adol's gonna feel like crap by the time he ships off. What does that mean? What? What does that mean? Why? What are you gonna do to him? Joel might be in love with her. Oh, hey, Bob. Adol's being guilt-tripped by Joel. Hey, Adol. Looks like you're all packed up for a hike or something. Oh, crap. Are you leaving Felghana? I was hoping we'd get to talk more. There's still a lot I want to learn about you. Sorry, I'm not trying to guilt you or anything. I'm just a little disappointed, that's all. I do wish you luck on your journey, though, and I hope you'll come back to visit us again someday. I'll try to become the best miner this town's ever seen by then. The children, they yearn for the mines.
I haven't seen Elena in several days. I know just how she feels, though. I was the same way when, well, you know.
No need to worry. She's got an iron will. Not even the worst pain in the world can break somebody like her. She'll bounce back for sure. All she needs right now is time. And then she'll be good as new.
Yes, I think you're right. But still, the sooner the better. I hate to see a sweet, lovely young lady like her in such agony.
Repopulate Jesus. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't East Felghana like 3 years after East 2? Wouldn't that mean that Adol by this point is like 20? Cause like if in East 1 and 2, Adol was like a 16, 17-year-old, and if 3 years have passed, oh, 1 or 2 years, okay, so Adol is like probably around 19 or 20 years old by this point. He's almost drinking age. And if I'm remembering correctly, Elena is like what, 16, 17, something like that. So technically Adol's actually older than her this time. That's kind of unusual for him, considering how last time he was like a good several hundreds, if not thousands of years younger than the goddesses. Although I guess that's not really a fair comparison. Hi.
Ah, good morning, Adol. Awfully early start today. You going somewhere?
Oh, okay, so it is 3 years after East 2. Yeah, no, so he's probably like 19 or 20 years old now.
Oh, so you're leaving. It's probably bad form to be asking you this now, but have you considered staying here with us? Everyone in town already thinks of you as one of their own. I'm sure they'd all be thrilled.
You're wasting your breath, old man. He wouldn't know what to do with himself if there were no more grand adventures in his life.
Dogi knows him better than anyone else.
The thrill of new lands is what keeps him going.
Yes, I believe I understand. I think we've just grown attached to you, Adol, but you needn't mind us. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, after all. Take care in your travels, and be sure you come visit.
Dogi is his wife. So true.
Well, Adol, I guess this is goodbye.
East 4 happens 1 year after. Okay, so Adol will be around like maybe 21 in East 4. And that also happens to be the next game we're going to be playing after this one. Since I actually own that game now. Oh, before. Oh, before. Okay, so he'll be 8. He'll probably be around 18 or 19 in East 4 then.
If I go with you all the way to the dock, I know I won't be able to keep myself from getting on that boat. But like I mentioned yesterday, I think I really need to stay here and help rebuild. The monsters are gone, but the quarry's still in bad shape, and there's a lot of damage to repair. Don't think we should leave Valestein Castle in its current state either.
What, with all the spike traps and whatnot popping up?
So I'm gonna stay here for a bit, and help my homeland get back on its feet.
God, I don't even know how I'm gonna get East 5. I'm pretty sure it's just straight up not on PC.
I think that's what Chester would have wanted too. You, though, you need to continue your journey and give everyone something to dream about. No need for the puppy dog eyes, man. If you stay in one place long enough, you know I'll catch up to you. We'll meet again, partner. I promise you that.
Adol was reassured and bid Dogi a fond, albeit temporary, farewell.
Yeah, that's true. There are workarounds, but I would have to get a copy of the game to begin with, and I think that's probably the harder part. I mean, I could probably find one in like a secondhand store somewhere if I look hard enough. I should really get a... Oh, hi, Elena. I should really get a capture card at some point anyways. Puppy dog.
You were right, Chester. I have to be brave.
Falcom or PS2? Falcom. Famicom.
Elena?
Probably a PS2, honestly. Then again, I could get a Famicom.
Dogi, where's Adol?
You just missed him. He was headed toward the pier, so you might catch up with him if you run.
Okay,
Hey, watch your step along the way if you're planning to chase after him. The monsters may be gone, but that doesn't mean there aren't still cliffs and jagged rocks and stuff.
I will. Thank you, Dogi.
Go for it, Elena.
Yeah, no, it's like there's so much like retro consoles and shit here. Like I could probably find the Famicom in a secondhand store if I looked. But
Adol, wait! Thank goodness, I caught you.
yeah, I probably could.
Adol, I'm sorry I didn't come out to see you earlier. I owe you so much. The very least I can do is see you off. I just didn't know what to say to you. I'm so confused. But I knew that I'd always regret it if I let you leave without saying goodbye. So I had to see you. I just want to say thank you so much for everything. Because of you, I believe that Chester's finally at peace. And in the end, he saved everyone. All of Felghana.
Yeah, technically this time it was Chester who destroyed the Demon King, not Adol. That's actually pretty unusual.
He told me I have to go on living, and I will. I believe he had no regrets. Thinking about him still hurts, but I believe that everything he did, misguided though it may have been, was to protect me, and all the other people he loved here.
Yeah, Adol did, he did take down the Demon King.
That's why I have to be strong. I have to stand on my own, so I can protect the people and the home I love, just like he did.
Although I guess, like, Adol can't exactly stay in self-sacrifice, since he's not even part of the bloodline, so it had to be someone else.
And I swear that I will. Right here, on this spot, I pledge my oath to him. There's so much more I wanted to say to you, but I'll have another opportunity to say it. Eventually. You'll be back. I just know you will.
God knows when that'll be.
And once I fulfilled my oath, I hope to see you again and tell you all about it.
Adol nodded firmly.
I'll be looking forward to that day.
That silent protagonist treatment.
Goodbye, Adol. I'm really glad I met you.
You know, Adol's an adventurer. He doesn't show up in the same place for like until like what, 10, 20 years later. Yay, credits. We did it. Damn, we've only been streaming for an hour. I thought the grinding would have taken longer. Maybe it was just longer in my memories. Elena really is an Emoto character. I mean, in the end, she literally showed up just to tell Adol that she's pledged an oath to her brother. It's like that twist in that one Fatal Frame game. I don't even remember which number that was. Fatal Frame had some weird shit in the plot. It's pretty wild stuff. I never actually played it though. I just watched people play it. Was Fatal Frame 2 the one where God, I was gonna say, was Fatal Frame 2 the one with this sibling relationship? But I'm pretty sure that's like all of them. I'm pretty sure that's like every Fatal Frame game. I'm pretty sure like every single Fatal Frame game has a sibling relationship. Which is so funny now that I think about it. Like what like what is up with that writing? Oh, okay, so it's the third game. But yeah, that's what Elena is doing here. I am pretty looking forward to playing Ys 4 though. I believe the new title is called Memories of Celceta. In Ys 4, Memories of Celceta is like a much newer game, so... Hi Chester. So like, Memories of Celceta is gonna have a lot more like modern RPG mechanics. It's gonna play very differently, and since it's gonna be the first time I ever play it, it's also just gonna be a very different experience too. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Ys 4 used to be Mask of the Sun and I forgot the other one. Oh right, and Dawn of Ys. Bye Elena. Yeah, no, Elena does look really good. The art style in this game for characters really is... I really like the art style in this game. There was an OVA for Dawn of Ys? Wasn't Dawn of Ys the unofficial one because, like, they decided to decanonize it? Oh, there's Genos' sword at the bottom of the sea. Someday someone's gonna pull that sword out from the bottom of the sea and the new adventure will start anew. Imagine if it was 700 years later and then like an east plot just happens here in Felghana 700 years later when someone finds this sword. Oh, it might be an opening. Yeah, no, the funny story about the Dawn of Ys is that, for those who don't know, when Falcom was first making the Ys 4, I think they sent it out to like 2 different studios to make it, and the two studios made very similar games that had ultimately differences in the 2 versions. And the Dawn of Ys, I think, in the end was decanonized, and Mask of the Sun was considered the canon of the 4th game. And then when the remake, Memories of Celceta, came out, I think that was based on Mask of the Sun. Some really hapless marine biologist. So it's like, so Ys 4 Dawn of Ys just becomes this weird little offshoot game that is no longer canon. But the funny thing is, the plot of that game actually heavily ties back into Ys 1 and 2 in ways I think Falcom didn't originally intend for there to be connections. Oh, was Dawn of Ys... Wait, which one was the decanonized one? Was it not Dawn of Ys? Okay, so Dawn of Ys was made... God, Ys has such a weird release timeline. Oh, Mask of the Sun was made by Tonkin House. Oh... Man, I actually really like this, finished screen. It's very peaceful. I love the bottom of the sea. Wish I could become a carcass at the bottom of the sea. Oh, both games were retconned? Ah, okay, so it wasn't just one game. Okay. I misunderstood then. I thought it was just one game that was made the canon one. Okay, so they were both retconned into Memories of Celceta. Okay, that makes more sense. That is kind of amusing though, the way like these games, like, it's like the remake changes a lot of things. It's honestly really interesting. East game really. Honestly, I remember watching a long play of Dawn of East on YouTube, and it's actually like such an interesting game. Like, because Dawn of East was such an old game, again, the character designs were super different back then. Like some of the villains look like they were like Super Saiyan villains, the way their armor was drawn and stuff, and the old ass art style. And the thing is, in that game, they actually, even though it was such an old game, they actually had animated portraits with voice acting, if I remember correctly. Like, they had voice acting and animated portraits, so it was like, some of the cutscenes felt like watching like a Dragon Ball episode. But I think what was the most striking to me about the Dawn of East was the fact that, like, the monster and boss designs were so wild. Like, I remember seeing some of the bosses in that game. It's just like, holy crap, what is this weird alien stuff? It's really wild stuff. Like, the monster designs in that game was really interesting. I doubt we'll see any of that in Memories of Celceta though, just because like I think yeah, no, it's like the Darklings from Dawn of East, they really look like a Dragon Ball the Dragon Ball Z villain. Yeah, no, it's like I doubt that the weird alien design of the monsters made it into the Memories of Celceta. Like, I'm sure Memories of Celceta has some very interesting monster designs too, but like, I'm sure it's also a lot more modern in terms of, you know, design and stuff, and not like old 80s alien looking designs. Like, I'm sure the monster designs have drastically changed aesthetics. God, I'm rambling so much. What a quirky series Ys is, honestly. Yay, we did it! We finished Ys, Oath, and Felghana. I can't believe I only streamed for 1 hour. Ah, that's fine though. We were literally at the end of the game anyways. God, I'm so excited to start Memories of Celceta next time though, cause like, it'll literally be the first time I've ever played that game. Time attack? Oh, no way. I can't do the time attack. You literally have to go through every single boss in the game and like, well, actually no, you don't. You just have to choose one. But it's like, the way they set up the time attack is that they set your level and gear to the level that you're supposed to play it as. So there's no over leveling, there's no over gearing. You can only do the time attack at the level and gear you're supposed to do it at, which means it's gonna be really hard. Because your stats are just right that you actually have to dodge every single one of the boss's attacks, or else you'll just die really horribly. And I'm not good enough at the game to do that. I'm simply not good enough at the game to do that. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today's stream. God, I really like Oath and Felghana. Again, I really like the story. I've always liked it the most because of the story. And honestly, you know, the voice acting, like, it really did add a lot to the game, and I kind of wish there was more voice acting in a lot of lines. Like, Chester's voice acting, like, man, that honestly blew me away. I'm honestly impressed at Chester's VA. Elena really is a perfect heroine. Always getting herself rescued and stuff. But oh man, especially in that last scene with Chester, like the way his voice like choked up when he said like, "Oh, this is goodbye," like that was really good. Man, like that VA really put his heart into that performance. I never thought that replaying this game would like give me a new fondness for this game, but I think the voice acting really did add a lot for me. Like the performance was just really, that was so good. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream now and get some rest. That was such a satisfying end to the game. So, thank you all for watching tonight. Have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.